What's up, spectators? Welcome back to the episode of Layton. Last time we surmised that it was Mayor Loanita who had orchestrated the jumping of the strangers, Vic and Tim, into the river. So we need to go confront her and ask what's going on. But before that, I do want to apologize for the no videos on Saturday and Sunday because I really did intend for there to be videos then, but because of some personal issues, it's been difficult for me to record videos. But here I am, releasing this on Monday. But starting today, these videos will now be every other day. Because otherwise, I simply wouldn't have time to do Danganronpa as well. In fact, I have so little time that you've probably noticed I have no Nier videos and Dream Daddy videos coming out. And I hate dropping videos in the middle of a series. But anyways, that aside, let's go ahead and go inside and speak to the mayor. Excuse me, Mayor. Hello again. How's your investigation coming along? Very well, thank you. I think we're nearly there. I'd just like to ask you one or two more questions, if I may. Of course. Anything to help solve the case. Ask away. Thanks. I'll get straight to the point then. It seems you've really gone to extreme lengths for the sake of this year's Riverside Festival. Yes, well, it is a London tradition after all. I'm all for progress and forward thinking, but traditions are very important as well. I hear that you undertook a lot of planning yourself and that you want to reinvigorate the festival in a way. I'm afraid I'm not good at delegating. I always want to do things myself whenever possible. That's a pretty bad trait to have for a leader. I also understand that you've been having lengthy discussions with some of the participants in the Show of Devotion. That's true. It's the climax of the whole festival, so it requires special attention. It's really vital that the festival is a success. Is a success. I have a hard time saying is a success because it's too much is sounds. That's why I've had to plan everything so meticulously. Well, I think we have a good idea of your particularly strong zeal for the event now. That's it? Strong zeal? That's all you got? Don't worry, Sherl, it's all I need. Ooh, that's strange. What is it, Miss Layton? There's something different about this office. Something's changed since we were here before. Has it? Now you come to mention it, I'm picking up on something too. Have a good look around, everyone. We need to figure out what's different. How is it Katrielle notices first before a dog? It's total BS. This teddy bear wasn't here before, was it?
Isn't it cute? I must say, though, it doesn't really fit my image of the mayor.
I suppose you wouldn't expect to find a cuddly bear in the office of a go-getter City of London mayor, would you? The truth is, threadbare as he may be, this old friend helps me relax when things are getting a little hectic. It does seem a little out of place in here. You seem so self-assured and confident. Do I? Well, I had quite a few soft toys when I was fond of when I was a little girl. I had one like this too. Really? This is what we're gonna investigate? A teddy bear? Looks like this white cuddly rabbit needs a bit of color, but there have been a few specific requests. You can use 3 colors, pink, yellow, and blue. Pink should appear in 7 places and yellow in 4 places. The same color shouldn't appear next to itself. The body and both shoes should be the same color. The body and both shoes, okay. Touch an area of the rabbit to cycle through colors. The body and both shoes, okay. Okay, hold on a second. Pink in 7, yellow in 4. So if that's the case, the shoes and body... Ah, interesting. Okay.
should do it, I think. Puzzles are made for solving.
To be fair, I don't know why I got it wrong like the first 2 times. I feel like it shouldn't have been, but whatever. I just went with it and kept messing around, and eventually it worked, so yay for me. I had a feeling that wouldn't stump you. Yeah, it's a teddy bear. My father bought this bear for me. It was at the Riverside Festival, from one of the street stalls there.
So it has special meaning for you then?
That's right, especially as my father's no longer with us. He was a very busy man. He used to work extremely hard, but even so, he always made time to take me to the Riverside Festival. I loved the festival and the times I spent at it with my father. Ah, so many memories. Yes, there's no greater treasure than memories of your loved ones, is there? Absolutely, and I'm sure lots of Londoners feel the same way about the festival. People in the city have been making wonderful family memories at it for years now. Which is why it's such a terrible shame that attendance has been falling in recent years. The idea of abolishing it altogether is just abhorrent. I have to preserve my precious memories. The festival must be a success. Are you okay? I do apologize. I don't usually let myself get quite so animated. Please don't apologize. It's nice for us lesser mortals to see that even someone as cool and collected as you loses a little control occasionally. Being mayor means you have to keep your emotions buried, you see. I would have thought it's better to be true to yourself in a role like yours. Maybe some of us are a little too true to ourselves, Kat. I've a good idea. I'd like to show you something rather special. There's a balcony just outside here. Would you join me outside so I can push you over? Don't do it. Oh, okay. If you want to die, that's fine. Today's a good day to fall off the balcony and die. What do you think of the view? Aren't the city lights beautiful? It's like all the stars have fallen from the night sky and landed on London. Now that's a view. What is she, grandstanding? Are you boasting? Get out of here. Push her over. And you can see the festival grounds from here too. Look. So you can. The festival lights look lovely as well. They do, don't they? It's just a shame that year by year there have been less lights and less people enjoying the event. But see how bustling it is this year. All those people who'd forgotten about the festival over time have come back again this year. And I feel confident now that next year there will be more people again, and even more the year after. Parents bringing their children, and in future, those children bringing their own children. That's all I wanted. So I killed 2 people to get it.
This year's Riverside Festival is going to be very special indeed.
Well, very sorry for taking up so much of your time when you're so busy, Miss Loanita. Oh, that's quite all right. I enjoyed discussing the festival with you. Good luck with the investigation. Thanks, I believe we're homing in on the truth now. Really? That's wonderful. Keep me posted. Last clue. The mayor did it. The Riverside Festival appears to have a special place in the mayor's heart. She sees it as a key event for all Londoners to enjoy time as family. Why is the solve it button like a choice? I've cracked it. This case is as clear as crystal. It is? I could have sworn we were getting further and further from the truth. Ah, Sherl, you dummy. Miss Layton has a knack for seeming like she's going off on a tangent when I'm sure she's really solving the case. Let's call Inspector Hastings and ask him to meet us. The time has come for me to reveal the truth.
At once, miss.
Ooh, I like this version of the song. Have you really figured it all out? Tell all, Miss Layton, please. There isn't long until I have to give a closing speech at the festival. Oh, I doubt you'll be giving any speech in prison. This won't take long. As you all know, the incidents that took place this morning follow the old legend of the Thames almost to the letter. Too much of a coincidence, that, obviously. Someone clearly made a deliberate effort to copy the legend. Quite right, Inspector. Somebody did that.
All right, then. Who's the culprit, Kat?
I think first, Inspector, there's something more important than identifying the culprit.
Wrong.
And that is how crazy you are about festivals, Mayor Loanida.
Who did it's far more important than who done it.
How did you know?
She's right, doggone it! You gonna explain yourself, Kat, or what?
Mayor Loanida, loving the Riverside Festival as much as you do, it became unbearable to watch its popularity dwindle over recent years, didn't it?
Oh dear.
So she killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Well, they're not actually dead, but she did commit a crime by wasting everyone's time.
No. A festival lover would never do such a thing.
Hey? But you said...
It was all an elaborate show, made possible by the mayor's great power and influence. Part of the festival entertainment, if you will. The murdered couple are alive and well, no doubt hidden somewhere inside this very building.
But she's the one who asked for me to investigate the case.
I'm sorry to say, Inspector, that I believe the mayor thought it was a case you wouldn't be able to solve.
Well, Katrielle, I see you're quite the entertainer.
Wait, how? Okay, stop. How did she overhear it? She's outside.
It's been an eventful festival, that's for sure. And a successful one, too.
Yes. I'm delighted that my last festival as mayor hasn't been a flop. Thank you, Katrielle.
Are you retiring, Pippa?
Yes, I must. I've abused my position as mayor. I just couldn't bear the thought of the festival my father always took me to being abolished, you see. But I've let everyone down.
I see. Well, I'll be sad to see you go.
Mayor Loanida, thanks to you, this year's festival enjoyed a record-breaking turnout. There's just one little problem.
Oh? What problem?
Have a gander at this.
Goodness me, what?
It's a proposal put forward by some of London's youth. They want the same performance you cooked up this year to happen every year, only bigger. They're suggesting calling the old love story thing the Riverside Musical, and they're planning massive participation from youngsters all over the city.
I just don't believe it.
I think London still needs you at the helm, Mayor Loanida. After all, no one loves this city like you do. And it looks like next year's festival is gonna take some planning.
Oh, Inspector Hastings? I don't know what to say.
Oh, that was all a joke. You're going to jail. The missing couple made an appearance at the Riverside Show of Devotion that evening. They explained everything that had happened. The festival was an unprecedented success, attended by more people than ever before, thanks to Mayor Loanida's hard work. Yes, everyone wanted to see what all the fuss was about these dead people. Messed up, man. So it looks as though the festival will remain as one of London's great traditions. As a place where families can gather and make memories together that will last them a lifetime. Ha! Another day with no inquiries. Is London really so crime-free? If you've got nothing to do, why don't you tidy your desk? Looks like a dog's dinner. That mountain of papers and books and goodness knows what else is a disgrace. Don't you worry, Sherl. I have a system. I know exactly where everything is. That's what every hoarder says. Miss Layton! What is it, Ernest? Don't tell me the people of London have finally cottoned on to me. Are they queuing down the street?
Oh, I do wish they were, miss, but sadly no.
Well, that's a relief. It'd be so terrible for business if we actually had some clients. Think about it, Sherl. If people were queuing up to see me, I'd have no time for my afternoon tea. We need to get you some motivational training. It's not about being motivated. I'm holding back so I'm ready to respond with pep and verve when the situation really demands it. Now then, what was it you wanted, Ernest? Well, don't be surprised, miss, but
I've won. A pair of tickets to the exclusive pre-screening of the new film A Naval Advance, No Sub for Lave.
That's great. Good for you.
So I was thinking, perhaps you and I could go together, maybe. I mean, well, not as a work thing.
I don't know.
Oh, please.
What the hell's that? What did I just do right there?
Oh, please, miss. It's a Maverick director film. I bet it'll be spiffing.
Is he famous or something?
Oh, yes. He's the man of the moment in the film industry. He breathed new life into the whole romance genre with his seminal work, E.T. the Extra Hungry Terrestrial and Attack of the Munchies.
If that's a real film, I'm a professor of archaeology.
It's got everything, Sherl. Suspense, drama, animal romance. Words can't do it justice.
So what's this new film of his about then?
Oh, it's about love and emotions, and it's packed with edge-of-your-seat action, and apparently it has a real twist at the end.
Well, I think I feel overwhelmed already.
The point is, it's a fantastic film, I'm sure. And there are oodles of famous actors in it, and the sets are supposed to be incredible too. I'm sure you'd love it, miss.
It really doesn't sound like my cup of tea, Ernest. Don't give up, Pinstripes. Keep at her.
What would pique Miss Layton's interest? Well, miss, I've also been given a coupon for a free portion of the brand new durian-flavored popcorn, but I don't suppose.
Popcorn, you say? Really? You're gonna go with the coupon? Like, oh, you wanna go on a date? I got a coupon. I got this living social coupon. I'm in. That worked? I'd be glad to go with you in that case, Ernest. Where's the film showing? When do we leave? Now she's straining on the lead to get there.
The preview is being shown at the Savoy.
What's that, a famous cinema?
Rather, the Savoy Theatre is known by film buffs all over the world.
I don't know about that.
It used to be a run-of-the-mill cinema, but about 10 years ago, there was a huge renovation and it was turned into a luxury theatre. Since then, it's attracted all manner of cultural figures and celebrities from London. It's considered the heart of British cinema now.
The cinema of choice for London's elite. Now I'm interested. Well, you were already interested. The popcorn at such a famous cinema is surely going to be to die for.
But the film's what's exciting, miss.
Leave it, Pinstripes. We all know by now that cat's ruled by her belly. Of course, yes, a preview screening at such a prestigious location is going to be a big event, obviously.
Oh, it is. I heard that as well as the lucky winners like myself, all sorts of VIPs have been invited.
Really? Well, in that case, I'll have to dress up. As what?
I was thinking I'd just go dressed as I am now, actually.
Well, not me. I have to make more of an effort. That's what a gentlewoman does. I'll go and change now. Just give me a minute.
Oh, Miss Layton, it's starting very soon, so please hurry if you can.
Just give me a minute, she says. I know human minutes are longer than dog minutes, but this takes the biscuit.
She's been a rather long time, hasn't she? If we don't hurry now, we're going to miss the show.
Ah, floating dog. Never gets old. Nobody questions it. Here I am. Sorry to keep you waiting. How many outfits did you try on, Cat? Aroo! Nixon's back, baby! Okay, that's unexpected. What do you think, Ernest? Sherl, do I look silly in this dress? It's amazing what a dress can do. Well, I was hoping for a little bit of a reaction at least. Well, never mind, we better get going or we'll be late. Come along. All right, let's go.
An angel! Miss Layton is an angel! Here we are, miss, the Savoy.
It is grand, isn't it? God even.
I've never been inside before, actually. I'm a little nervous.
It's only a cinema. Yeah, come on, Pinstripes. Are you a man or a mouse? Because she'll eat you if you're a mouse. Sherl, behave. This just isn't something to be nervous about, Ernest. It's not like when I have to add another book to the teetering pile on my desk. Tidy up! Bad dog. Anyway, enough of that. There are a lot of people here, aren't there? Have they all want tickets, do you suppose?
I expect so. It's almost palpable, isn't it? How everyone's dying for the film to start. I know I am. Oh, look, miss, over there. Isn't that Emiliana?
So it is. I wonder if that means something's happened. She could be here investigating.
I haven't noticed any kind of commotion.
If there was an incident, that would liven things. Never mind, let's just go and get the information from the horse's mouth. Good evening, Emiliana. Katrielle, what are you doing here? Ernest here want tickets to see some lovey-dovey film or other, so I decided to come along.
But the question is, what are you doing here, Emiliana? Has there been an incident?
No, I'm not here on police business. I've come to see the film as well.
I didn't realize you were a film buff.
Well, I wouldn't describe myself as a buff exactly, but I enjoy the change of pace. Profiling all day demands a huge amount of concentration.
But the only people here tonight are either involved in the production, VIPs, or they want tickets like I did. So I presume that means you entered the prize draw as well.
Yes, I entered the prize draw. So what? That doesn't make me a film buff. I just entered the draw because I felt like it and happened to win.
But that's incredible, I mean. It's such a long-anticipated release. The competition was fierce. The chances of winning were tiny. I had to enter the draw over 100 times before I won.
Well, are you allowed to do that? I feel like they shouldn't allow you to do that. Well, I entered more than 200.
200?
I mean, I'm just a very lucky person, that's all. What? I see, I understand. Yes, it's all very clear now. You put up a pretense about not really liking films, but the truth is, you're here for the durian popcorn. What possible evidence do you have to support that claim? I don't even like popcorn. That is sacrilege. You still refuse to admit it. It's not true. I'm not gonna stand here and argue with you all night, Katrielle. I'm going in now.
Oh yes, so should we. I'll just get our tickets.
Oh my god, I have a friend who looks just like that too. Don't tell him I said that. Yes, hello, sir. You're having a good evening, yes? Yes, this rather delicate, sir. Yes. I'm afraid that dog's not permitted to theater high, yes. What? Yes, you see, this ticket is only valid for 2 persons. Persons usually pertaining to humans and not canines, yes? I see.
Gosh, Sherl, I'm so sorry. It never crossed my mind to buy a ticket for you.
Oh, Ernest, you'd forget your head if it wasn't screwed on, wouldn't you? And you wouldn't? Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. I'm afraid you'll just have to wait out here until the film's over. Oh, sure, I'll just hang out on the street like a stray. I didn't even bring my coat. It's not even as if I can go back and wait at the office. These paws can't open doors. Fine, all right, I'll wait here. Just do me a favor and don't watch all the ending credits. Good boy. We'll be back soon. All right, Ernest?
Yes.
What doggy deity have I upset to deserve this? I mean, are you trying to tell me that if we got you a ticket, you'd actually be let in? That's nonsense. This is a rough deal. Come on, Ernest. How long are you gonna leave me out here? At least they didn't tie me to a drain pipe. I still can't believe it. Exclusive tickets to the preview of Maverick Directors. Erectors. Latest film, and you won them. You're the best, Benji. No, you're the best. The best for believing in me's best. And giving me the confidence to enter the prize draw in the first place. Oh, you're just the best, and you luck is the best. Ugh. It's I don't want to hear this shit. Okay, here we go. I said, here we go.
I can't believe it's upon us. Maverick D. Rectal's latest masterpiece awaits. I'm beside myself with anticipation, Miss Layton, I really am.
Ernest, this no sub for love film. It's a romance story, is it? You've only just worked that out?
Well, yes, it is a romance, but it's so much more than that, miss. Actually, you can't pigeonhole Rector's work. It transcends genres. You see, Miss, Rector used to be direct cult B-movies. He had quite a following of die-hard fans even then. I think it must have been his attention to detail. I mean, really, he was a complete perfectionist. But he somehow never managed to...
Okay, I'm gonna lose my voice. Ernest is really chatty this time. Something about Joe Public. Then about 10 years ago, he started to move into more mainstream genres, romance stories, and so on. That's when he started to become more popular by appealing to a wider audience. Now he's regarded as one of the greatest directors of our time. His films are always highly anticipated. I must say, I've always thought his films were capital. I've been a huge fan of even since his cult B-movie days. My all-time favorite has to be Wallow, the mud-bathing robot hippo and mudless post-apocalyptic Earth. I see, so you're also a fan of Mr. Rector's films. Well, of course, I think he's fantastic, but no. I'm more interested in the actors in this film. You mean Leonardo DiCaprio, the lead? I hear he's ever so popular with the ladies. Well, he is extremely good-looking, and an excellent actor, of course. After all the action roles he's played, I'm dying to see what he's like in a love story. Emiliana, I didn't take you for a lovey-dovey type. How cute!
I didn't mean... I'm not lovey-dovey!
Anyway, when you finish teasing me, look. It seems the VIP guests have arrived. What is this, like a shonen anime? The bosses we all have to beat?
Well, London's wealthiest would be at an event like this.
Yeah, this is an arc from an anime, all right. Every one of them looks very well off. Who are they all? You're very poorly informed, Katrielle. Everyone in London knows who they are. They're known as the Dragons, the 7 Dragons of London. 7 Dragons? Kind of a lame nickname. Some of the London's wealthiest residents, moguls of media, finance, transport. Between them, they really control the city's economy. Although some of them do come from wealthy families, it's really only in the last 10 years that they've become so well known. Oh, not very long then, especially in a historic city like London. True, and of course it's not just people here in London watching them. The whole world's eyes are trained on these 7 multimillionaires. Well, they certainly do sound very influential. You know one of them already. Ah, yes, Mayor Loanita. So she's one of the 7, is she? Ooh, we must go and say good day, Miss Layton. I think there's still time before the film starts. Let's go and say hello. Alrighty. Good evening, Pipper. Katrielle, I wasn't expecting to see you here. No, well, in truth, films aren't my thing. I'm here for the popcorn. I totally get what she means, man. I do the same thing. Like, I've already seen the movie, but I'll go for the popcorn. I don't doubt it. I didn't realize you were one of the 7 Dragons of London. Oh, that's really my father's influence, but I don't think of myself as a millionaire. I think of myself as London's mayor, nothing more. And that's a very worthy title. Not everyone has what it takes to be mayor in a city like this one. I thought she was stepping down. It's always nice to receive a compliment. Now then, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. This is a friend of mine, Mr. Phineas T. Barnum. Howdy, it's a real pleasure to meet you. I'm not gonna do that. I was like, maybe I should make him a cowboy. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So you're this Katrielle Layton I've been hearing about, eh? Pippa's told me all kinds of stories about you. All good, all good, don't you worry, I've just been dying to meet you. Well, it's an honor to meet you too, Mr. Barnum. You're on the VIP guest list, I presume. VIP guest list? That's a good one. You'll be saying I want a ticket next. So in what capacity are you here then? I was under the impression you either had to win a ticket or be invited especially. You don't have a clue who I am, do ya? He probably owns this place. Well, I tell you what. I'll set you a little puzzle. If you can solve it, I'll fill you in. I'd rather just eat popcorn, so... Thanks, Mr. Barnum. Here we have 5 playing cards. A certain number of them are missing a section at the top right, which is the same shape as the corner of a playing card. It's possible to arrange them without fully overlapping, so that none of the missing areas are visible. Arranged like that, how many cards with missing pieces could there be? Hold on, what? Okay. Without fully overlapping them. Oh, I think I kind of understand. Hold on. The maximum number of cards that could have a missing piece. Well, how many cards are... Oh, 5 playing cards? 4. It'd be 4.
This should do it, I think.
No?
What's the matter with me today?
If this is a trick, then the... Wait, hold on. Wait. What was the question again? The max what? The maximum number that could have a missing piece? I suppose it could be 5.
I've seen how to solve this now. And that's how it's done.
Is the solution because you flip it? I thought 4 made more sense because you can stack the 4 and just have one that's not missing any piece on top. That way you never know. Oh, this is what they meant. I see. See, for some of the puzzles, it's like you can make a guess. It's kind of like a riddle. Riddles typically have multiple possible solutions, the answer is always one, but honestly, there could always be couple. Anyways, they told me you were good at puzzles, and they were right. Yeah, she could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did you know? I wasn't trying to test you or nothing. I just wanted to see it with my own eyes. See, I'm a big fan of detective work. Well, I hope I didn't disappoint. On the contrary, so we had a deal, didn't we? Let me tell you all about me. Ugh, I don't want to hear. I'm the manager of the Savoy, you see. Wow, I thought I was at least the owner, but psh. I'm the one who's put on this screening. You mean you own the Savoy? That's right. Now I hear you blew Pip's little festival pot out of the water. I was wondering what kind of girl you were, and now I see. Mighty fine. Don't call me fine. I hope you enjoy the show. After all, if it tanks, I won't make any money out of it, will I? Well, the truth is, I'm really here for the popcorn, not the film. Ah, the all-new durian flavor, you mean? That is not going to be a good popcorn. You know I came up with that myself. Well, it was a bad idea. You have to keep thinking of new ideas if you want your customers to keep coming back, right? Now, if there was a durian-flavored drink, okay. I just let Pip try it as it happens. Not her cup of tea at all. I see you're involved in all aspects of the business. How interesting. Well, that popcorn certainly has a unique flavor. Perhaps a little too unique. A good example of effort not necessarily producing results. I'll judge that for myself, I think. Now, where do you get it? It's on sale at the kiosk back there. Show them your coupon and they'll give you a tub. Ah, look, that's old Doubly over by the kiosk there. Madame Doublé to you. You should introduce yourself. Madame Doublé? Is she another of the 7 dragons? Gretchen Doublé is a name you do well to remember, Miss Layton. And a word of advice. Never forget the madam. She controls a whopping great empire of businesses stretching right across the globe, you know. She practically breathes money. They used to say that the sun would never sit on the British Empire. Well, if that metaphor holds any water at all, Madame Doublé would be the sun. She's the glue that holds us all together. The mother dragon, you could say. Well, she certainly sounds larger than life. She's calling her fat? If you want your detective agency to have any chance of success, it'd be a wise move to befriend Madame Doublé Katrielle. Her name is Doublé Katrielle? I suppose detective work does rely on maintaining good relations with people, it's true. I could just say hello while I queue up for my popcorn. While you queue up for your popcorn, you really haven't grasped how important she is, have you? Oh, I think Katrielle has. She just doesn't give a shit, and that's what makes her cool. But this video is probably either in the high 30s or low 40-minute range, so I'm gonna end this video here. So stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.